Hey everyone, and welcome back to Risk of Rain. I'm always looking for excuses to play Acrid, and I actually feel like it has been a while. Probably hasn't, but I don't care. I'm always looking for excuses because I love playing Acrid. Sorry. Moved my mouse off screen, and boom, it was right on the thing that you hover over to make your desktop visible. I don't want to be there. For potentially obvious reasons. So Acrid's a real cool dude. Poisons everyone, doesn't afraid of anything. I like him, he's a cool guy. So, track Caustic Sludge, you move faster when you're on that, enemies are slowed down and damaged like consistently over time. Take speed ups because they let you spread more Caustic Sludge. That's a pretty big deal. Then you just drop some sweet Epidemic in there. And that will do some damage over time and spread to enemies. It's great. I can't help but feel I missed the teleporter. Great. Can't help but feel I'm right. And your basic attack also stacks some damage over time on enemies. Your damage over time the character, and you're also a moderately ranged melee character. You don't have to be present to be doing sick DPS, which is cool. Like, I don't know, Acrid's unique. I really like the way Acrid plays. So, as good of a first item as it is to pick up Paul's Goathoof, it sucks that I just wasted all that time going over there because I went over the top instead of checking the middle and then going at the actual top left. You can do it. You can't do it, I guess. Alright, cool. I don't really have the time to do that, but that's okay. I won't be here much longer once I find the teleporter, so I'll be out around 5 minutes still, since I didn't waste that much time, but it kind of sucks that the teleporter ended up being where it is. But that's my rule when you get this this map. You just teleporters at the top. I promise. That's how it works. 10% chance to dodge an attack that would hit me. I'm cool with that. I am cool with that. $50. $50. Faster health regeneration. $50. Okay. Vagrant. I'm cool with that. I like vagrants. $50. I don't... There's no way. There's no way I can pull this off. It is just not even physically reasonable. Probable, possible, it's none of the things. Check out this DPS monster. And look, the DPS doesn't stop when I stop. Nope. Oh my god, and I get the hype feather? That gives me a double jump. 56 leaf clover makes it so that elite enemies have a 4% chance to drop an item. Pretty sweet as well. Alright, for whatever reason your second jump is like way higher than the first. That's also pretty cool. Smart Shopper, enemies drop more money. In tough times, higher armor, so I take less damage. Basically, we're getting hot jukes. And that's awesome. I actually do get to get all the loot, it seems. I like that, because I like loot. I didn't think that would work. I guess I don't want to have enemies spawning over there, so I won't go over there to kill that dude yet. These jukes are so hot, though. Okay. Get you. A third jump. Alright, well, you can't make this stuff up. So many jumps. It's too good. Too good. Alright, so if I get hit for enough, I drop a poison trap. That'll, poison enemies, go figure. That triple jumpy goodness. It's gonna kill him. Told you. We make it out a little bit behind schedule, but barely. You want to be out at 5, or I want to be out at 5 minutes. We made it out at 5:30. That's fine. Attack speed up would be very good. Since we have Smart Shopper, that probably won't be too bad to do. And getting a choice like that, good stuff. Oh, I saw the thing spawn and I was like, is that a teleporter? That's red. Dude, this is a lot of loot for this level. Alright, so use the sludge to move faster. Oh, this is a strong run. I'm gonna hate when I throw. It's not if, but when. Probably not if, but when. And like, I've got all these hot jukes because I can just jump out of their attacks. And I don't even have to care. I barely get hit if I'm not stupid. Enjoy the sludge. Wow, I actually got something from an elite this early. That never happened. Sticky bomb. Chance on hit. Not from sludge and not from anything other than the first hit of the epidemic. But chance to stick a bomb to enemies. It does pretty good damage and minor area of effect. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna find the teleporter, and I'm gonna come back and buy all the stuff and just do most of my fight there. Because it doesn't really make sense to do otherwise. I could farm the stuff up, but there's no reason to do that. So I know it's down here already. Magmorm, that's fine. Blighted rock golem? Who do you think you are? Interesting. Caustic sludge doesn't damage the magma worm. The more you know. Enjoy your death, magma worm. I hate you. Enjoy your death, crowd. I also hate you. Second smart shopper, a little less than necessary, but I'll allow it. %8 health up. I'm down for that. Chance when an enemy dies that it explodes, damaging and knocking upwards all the enemies around it. How about I'm not interested? What does that mean to you? Golden gun increases my damage based on how much money I have. It's the golden bar next to me. And I'll tell you how much damage up I'm getting, relative. I don't know what it maxes at, like how much it goes to and anything like that. But it's cool. Epidemic, my crowd killer. I'm not trying to, like, mess with this rope so much. It just happens, man. Live by the rope, die by the rope. I always say. Alright. This is a pretty tricky level so far. Alright, good stuff. Alright, so that's 10 minutes, so we get our first Imp Vanguard. Wow, did you enjoy all of that death that I got you? What even killed it? I don't know what I did, but it was awesome. I got a war banner, so if I level up, I get a circle. Within that circle, I don't do extra damage. I get extra fire rate, extra movement speed, and extra health regeneration. I seriously don't know how I killed it. That was truly wonderful and magical and cool. I mean, that went beautifully. I don't know what else to say. I also bought everything. Because usually there's not much to buy on this level, to be fair. Alright. Sunken Tombs, that's the easy level. Acrid's here, so I'm going to kill Acrid. Acrid's worth a decent chunk of cash. Fighting myself, nothing weird about that. And yeah, he has the same kinds of extra little bits of DPS that I do. He'll poison me with his attacks. I just won't get hit by his attacks. Much. Okay, what's going on with that? Oh, dude, beautiful. I'm gonna leave. Actually, no, I'm gonna... Oh, I'm just dropping like 1 billion poison traps? That's weird. Why am I dropping like 1 billion of them, though? That's the real question. Oh, life savings? Okay. Gain money over time. Yeah, I just wanted to do a little bit of health regenerating there. Apparently I made a lot more money than I planned to. See, I'm just a little scared about my health. That's the one thing I'm not too happy with right now. My DPS is still fine. Everything's good. Darn, I actually would have really liked Rusty Blade. That would have been awesome. But Panic Mines is the same as Dead Man's Foot, except just a mine rather than poison. So it just explodes. It's alright. Alright, let's buy this. Now when I crit, I gain 8 health and regeneration. In regeneration, not and regeneration, by the way. That's pretty cool. If I fall from, well, actually, if I hit the ground while falling fast enough, I deal damage to enemies that are nearby my landing, of course. That's cool, too. So, Dead Man's Foot and Panic Mines should activate at the same times. I think. So we should be in pretty good shape to make good things happen. Which is good. Is quite good. Another speed up, beautiful. Is actually really valuable. Chance to knock enemies backward, not that valuable, but whatever. Not gonna mess with me too much. It kind of sucks for a melee character, but I'll live. Spike strip, if I get hit, I drop spike strips, and those slow enemies that walk through them. Now I slow enemies with all of my attacks as well. I think I could have maybe made that if I just jumped perfectly. Anyway, I bought everything on the level now, officially. 2 vagrants, that's not bad. Alright, I'm a little scared of these guys. Sand crabs are scary dudes. And that crowd will be hurting before too long. Just thanks to me using epidemic down here, not pandemic. Alright, enjoy your hurt. I got it just for you. So when I bought the attack speed up, that's 15% attack speed up. I don't know how much the War Banner increases it, though. Tesla coil, now that's fantastic on a melee character. I let out electricity not infrequently and deal damage to nearby enemies that arcs between enemies as well. Second War Banner increases the size of the War Banner when it spawns. Enjoy yourselves, dudes. That was moderately risky. At the same time, it wasn't risky at all. One of those things that's just like, it could go either way, really. Let's be honest with ourselves, and let's not pretend that I had that planned out. I was just like, I hope I don't get hit as I run through here spreading caustic sludge. And so it turned out that I did not. And it was a good life. I hate missiles. Did you enjoy your swift deaths? I hope so. Alright, this should be good. My crowd DPS is quite real. He hit me and I dropped so many things at him. I feel a little sorry. I'm sad I have so much money that I never get to use thanks to these 2 smart shoppers. Like, what am I supposed to do with all this cash? There's just too much of it. You do it. I dare you. Again, when I inevitably throw this run. Yeah, well, he killed himself. Claymen spawning on this level, pretty silly overall. Alrighty then. That was really easy. But I still hurt a bit, so... one of those things. Deep undergrowth. I'm gonna check the bottom. May as well not waste the time not doing it. Probably not down here. But if it is, good things happen. Medical drone, I might be interested in that. Hello, Gup. I just hate greater wisps. When I can fight them, I do. Well, when I can kill them, I do. I avoid fighting them when that's not a smart idea, which is often. I'm trying to buy that medical drone now. Figure the sooner I get it, the better. Like, I'm already way ahead of schedule. So, you know, heals me for 25 per tick, like 5 ticks at a time. Takes short breaks, not too, like, not even insignificant, or not even significant. They're, like, actually short. Every attack regains me 2 health now. Same rules as the things that can activate Sticky Bomb, like initial hits of Epidemic, basic attacks, no hits of Caustic Sludge. It's good times. So teleporter wasn't there, not surprising. By the way, I want to point out, it's still amazing that I'm still getting Hive Cluster every time. I don't know how I'm doing it, but I appreciate that I am. First use item, and it's a really good one. Well, I know where the teleporter is, I guess. So this one makes a shadow of me that does all of my attacks along with me, doubling my damage. Come on, get off. Doesn't double the sludge, but other than that. Quite a useful item. White. It does that for I don't know how many seconds, honestly. Excuse me, Mr. Overlord. Really gotta love the mad health regeneration I've got going now. And like, the more enemies, the more initial hits I get on Epidemic when I use it. Which means the more little ticks of 2 I get for that. It's a really beautiful time. And since it's kind of hard to hurt the medical drone, since it's not where the attacks are hitting for the most part, that's great too. Medical drone's just like, yeah, I'll stay here and fight with you forever. Tough times, yeah. Second one. Oh man, Lopper too. Now I always crit low health enemies. Remember, I have the Harvester's Sight, so I always get healing off of low health enemies as well. 8 per hit. Wow, I just blatantly missed with that. That's like really unfortunate. Ow. And then not ow. As you can see, it's not a huge deal for me to face tank right now. I am just pretty chill. And all I have left to buy on this level is, since there were actually 0 things of loot, is that drone that I don't want, so I'm not going to buy that. And that shrine, which might just give me an item immediately and I won't have to spend my money on anything. Weird life, you know? This level, it's weird. Very hit or miss with loot. Really? There's a ton of stuff down there still? That sucks. Yep, alright, there you go. Again, initial hits have a chance to launch a mortar from my body. Does decent damage. It's an arcing explosive. That looks painful. Cool. Enjoy your damage intake. It's gonna be pretty hefty. This is just going too well. Alright, so that's 4 of the 9 enemies. And they don't even take much effort. So I don't really care when I get out of this level, as long as I'm into it by 22 minutes and I was in it well before that. Really nothing is important. Everything is fine. This is great. Nah, man. Ah, these jerks just taking forever to kill all of them. I guess I didn't check the top. That's my next stop. Or maybe I did. I actually might have. Jumping is the proest dodge. Alright. And then you died. I'll take the meat nugget. It's not any good, but I'll take it. One of the worst items in the game, but it works sometimes. Like, if I'm using caustic sludge, that's about as useful as it can get. Basically, on hit, some enemies will drop little meat cubes, nuggets in fact, that heal you for a very insignificant amount. And it's only ever useful if you want to run through a crowd of enemies, essentially. Which I do want to do as this character, to be fair. I have 3 jumps, so I can probably get to the golden chest, which is on this level, for sure. I just might... Well, I'll probably be able to afford it since I have the freaking... 2 smart shoppers. That should work out for me. That should definitely work out for me. I'm glad you all will fight me on my own turf, which is this caustic sludge. I hope you enjoy it here. I find it quite comforting. I really do. Alright, as enemies start spawning again, I'll put down the caustic sludge and actually use epidemic. Don't want to waste them. Imp's gonna die. Energy cell, attack faster at lower health. Not a very useful item. Another one of those. Potentially the worst, but... I mean, if I get to low health, it probably will be great. So what do I know? Alright, enjoy your epidemic. It's still not pandemic, dude. Pandemic isn't even that good. This isn't really a good place for fighting dudes. But that's cool. I'm okay with that. Alright, just you. Easy peasy. Like, actually, that was really not hard at all. So, I'm gonna get destroyed when I loop. Almost for sure. But it'll be fun. We'll see if we can make this jump or not. Oh, wow, there are 2 of them. I'm not even getting both of them. Let's see, can we make the jump, though? Oh, what? There's a corner there. That's obnoxious. So, yeah, I could make it pretty easily. I'm just gonna go loot hunting now. Buy what little I have available to me. So I picked up Dio's friend, Should I die, I'll respawn in place with a bit of invincibility. Not sure how long exactly, at 40% health. And I picked up Predatory Instincts. If I land a critical hit, my attack speed increases, and it can do this 3 times. Don't know how long that lasts. And then I picked up a Sprouting Egg. If I don't take damage for 7 seconds, I gain health regeneration. Great. I always tend to go for the first or second item. Doesn't always pan out. Plenty of loot. I'll actually only be able to get these 3. Harvester's Scythe, so now higher crit chance. Oh man, Gigantic Amethyst. That's actually really unnecessary as Acrid. Resets all your cooldowns to 0. Has a like 7 or 8 second cooldown itself. Wow, alright, fine. I see how it is. Yeah. Alright. There we go. Away we go. Crit specs. 10% chance to land crit for double damage. Filial Imprinting, a little dude that follows me around and drops buffs. Healing, attack speed, and movement speed buffs. I don't know why I'm going to the right. It's almost certainly not over here. Oh, but look at all this loot. So looping is when stuff gets real. There's so much loot here. I'm gonna kill this dude. Sorry for making bad decisions. Not overloading yet. I'm sure it will be. And that'll be what kills me, but that's cool. My DPS is insane on single targets. Another smart shopper, just what I needed. Vagrant just spawned. Alright. Yeah, no big deal. Think I shouldn't be doing this much damage? Not a problem? Gasoline, killing an enemy sets the ground on fire. Damages enemies that walk over it, of course. I like how little cash this got me. Oh, perfect. Not overloading. Beautiful. So infusion, every time I kill an enemy, I gain 1 max health permanently. There's a Blighted Rock Golem somewhere, and that's a little intimidating. Oh, it's right there, in fact. I'm gonna leave. I'm not really interested in what you're selling. I'd like to not get destroyed by your clap. That sounds like a real bad idea. Failing a shrine increases my chance of landing critical hits. Oh god, Rusty Jetpack. That makes my jumps insanely high with the Hype Feather. Pretty wild. So I know this is the one that extends inside. I'm really pushing my luck so far. This should be fun. But yeah, increased jump height, lower gravity. 2 scavengers spawned immediately. That's not a big deal. I can deal with a couple scavengers. Definitely can deal with a couple of scavengers. Oh god, though. I would like my drone not to die. It's gonna die, so I'm just gonna have to live with that. Drone is dead. Rest in peace, drone. This is when stuff gets real, though. That's part of the fun. Alright, that's a pretty bad item. Makes it so that as I hit enemies, they drop money. I really, really missed the healing from that drone. Oh, come on. The cheese is too real. Excuse me, I can afford that. I'm dead. Oh, I forgot about the revive. That's nice. That certainly happened. No overloading Magmorm's fine, I'm just gonna use it. So that spawns a ghost for every enemy on screen, and those will attack enemies. Usually means mad lag, but since the update, it doesn't mean mad lag because the game just like is perfect at not lagging. Not perfect at many other things, but it's perfect at not lagging. That's cool. So I wasted Dio's friend, which is most unfortunate of a thing to waste. I'll do it again. I'm also going to run around and buy everything. Barbed wire puts a thing around me. Barbed wire damages enemies that it hits. Touches, whatever you want to look at it as. The way I look at it, though, is that I can take my time buying everything on this level because it's not going to get tougher. Like, if I take my time, next level's not going to matter. Or next level's not going to... Like, it's not going to matter how much time I take on this level. Next level's either going to kill me or it's not. That's just pretty much how it goes. More crit chance. Works for me. Since I have, 16,000 bucks, I'm gonna go check out the top. More spike strips. Arms race. Put some missiles and mortars on my drones that have, I believe it starts at 18%, but I could be making that up. Chance to fire. It doesn't work on medical and healing drones, of course, but if I happen to pick up any other drones, maybe it'll be good. I probably won't. Toxic centipede. Green circle around me now. And that touches an enemy, it'll go to that. Deal some damage over time. Wicked Ring, as I land crits. Darn. If I land a critical hit, all of my skill cooldowns reduced by 1 instantly. I'm stacking some crit chance, so it's not even unlikely. So this is good. And I always crit low health enemies, so if there are low health enemies around, best be believing I'm gonna destroy some stuff. Alright, so I'm gonna run all the way over and buy everything in the world. Frost Relic, insane. If an enemy dies, I get some frost shards around me. Those deal damage to enemies and last a certain amount of time. It's a really good item, especially in crowds, which is what I'm pretty much building for right now. So next level, you're going to see pretty much the extent of what my build can really do. Or I'm going to die. Or both. We might see both. Both is a really real possibility. Fourth jump, because I really needed that as well. I just want to stack my crits, man. Alright, if I don't do anything for like 1.5 seconds, like skill-wise, I gain 80% movement speed, and it's quite great. And then I got something that I already had. I forgot what it was. Oh, Will-O-the-Wisp, third one. 4 extra chance of that happening. Explosions are good, man. As you can see, these frost shards absolutely flooding DPS on this dude. Hey, Rusty Blade, initial hits, chance to bleed for damage over time. Make me even more the king of damage over time than I already am. Thank you, Acrid. I mean, I want to see is... Okay, so that's not doing the thing this time. There was that one time when I could wall jump, and I don't know what was up with that. So as the first 2 levels are the hardest part of looping, I'm doing the first 2 levels in loop, and then I'm done. Damn Caverns, I think, will be the hardest. I think they're harder. A Vagrant, alright. I'm gonna pass on the Health Shrine. God, I have so many jumps that are so high. It's okay, Vagrant buddy. We'll hang out shortly. I'm just kind of trying to activate the teleporter as soon as possible. There was only one, too. Alright. It can't keep up with me, that's the weird part. Like, it should have caught me by now. Alright, cool. Activate the teleporter, see what we get. If we get like a frenzied wisp or something, I'm a little scared. But I think we'll end up okay. And the crazier my crowd gets here, the more deadly the, let's just use it. Man, I'm sorry, drone. You are not gonna like me for long. Then again, these frost shards, man. I'll just buy that back real quick. Harvester's Scythe again, so the more I stack crits, the more I can use my skills. Regular Magma Worm. I really need to get out of here. I think that's the real of the situation, man. I just need to leave. Need to remove myself from that place where I was, that was killing me. Believe it or not, dying is not the strat. That looked like it hurt, that Magma Worm, pretty badly. Like, I think that Magma Worm might be really unhappy right now. Holy stuff. Back off, dudes. Alright. This is pretty tricky. And another lesson that we have learned is that the final level is not kidding around either. It can really decide, hey, screw you. You suck, you're dead. It's not kidding either. Okay. I'm cool with that. Those dudes can hurt too, so I equally like to avoid messing with them. When entirely possible, of course. That looked like it was painful. Alright, fine, I'll loop around that way. Cool. You're all the way up there. That's nice of you. Oh, that sucked. How did you get there? That doesn't even make sense, jerk. Like, what are you doing here? You noob. I didn't even feel it was necessary to finish you myself. I just let the DPS kill you. The dots. So much jump. Alright. Get hit, heal a little bit after. Deal more damage to monsters with above a certain threshold of health. I'm having the most shrine luck. Seriously. What do you want from me? Increases the size and damage of the first barbed wire. I'm just having perfect shrine luck, essentially, and not getting any crit. I'm trying here, I really am. Dang it, I wanted that 3-stack. Ukulele, chance that an attack will shock enemies nearby to it, to where it hits. Another red whip. And another sprouting egg. Sprouting egg just stacks the healing rate, I assume. Charge field. Similar to the frost relic, except that the charge field doesn't disappear on a timer. It lasts 6 seconds, but if you kill something within that 6 seconds, it gets larger and refreshes that timer. Whereas the frost shards are on a strict timer where they don't refresh, you just get more of them if you kill more stuff. Frenzied vagrant thing, wanderer, whatever they're called, I don't know. But like I said, this place isn't kidding around. This could just destroy me if it wanted to. But the ideal circumstance is that I have all the cash, and I can just keep buying back my drone, and good things can keep happening, and everyone will be happy in the world. Wishful thinking, I'd say. Everything within the charge field takes damage, of course. Yeah, I mean, I'm kinda hurting. Leveling up's nice to do. I already have 10,000 bucks. You say so. Well, I guess I'll just buy the stuff then. Not having to come back would be good. Buy another rusty blade. Another smart shopper? Sure. I won't say no. Another 56 leaf clover, increased chance, I don't know how much. Bundle of fireworks, send some fireworks out all the time when I do stuff. Pretty cool guy. Bustling fungus, if I can stand still for 2 seconds, I'll start healing at a pretty rapid rate. Just gonna activate all of these at once. Don't mind me. Whoop. Iliel gave me a movement speed buff. Hit list marks an enemy with that yellow X you see every so often, and if I kill that marked enemy while it's marked, I gain a permanent damage up of 0.5. I can get that damage up 40 times for 20 damage up. Hmm, 45 frames, it's not bad. As you can see, frost shards absolutely melt enemies if you have them enough. Which I did for a short bit there. And I can just use Epidemic all the freaking time. Which is pretty gnarly, I would say. All the timers seem to be up, though. That's good. That must be why I'm hurting so much. Just these blighted claymen. God dang. I'm sorry, drone. I love you. I need you in my life. Alright, cool. First damage up, too. So pretty much I'm just here for the golden container. Don't really care about the rest. There's only one, so that's fine. I'm out. Peace, fools. Then I'll tackle this one. Increased health regeneration is pretty much always the call. And that's my 4th key card, so I can go to all of the areas, which is also sweet. Alright, looks like there's nothing there. I know there's a roulette shop here. More fireworks, okay. That's just more fireworks. That's pretty cool with me. Drone, will you hurry up and recover? I really want you to not be hurting. I care about you. Alright, there we go. Go here to unlock Hand D. More armor still? Sure. Can you stop being a noob, drone? I really want to not worry about you anymore. Alright, so we can go hit up the 2 chests that are usually here. Might only be 1. Nope, there are 2. More panic mines. Happiest mask, killing an enemy. Spawns a ghost, just like my use item. That's pretty cool as well. Those will do the same thing, help me attack. I've got plenty of cash for now, but I'm not maxed out on damage, and I do have a lot of things to buy. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, so I've officially done all that stuff. Again, healing's gonna win out. Guardian's Heart gives me a 60 health shield, which will take all damage before I lose health. So if I take 70 damage when it only has 1 health left, it takes that, and I lose no health. Very nice. I'm trying to avoid drones, but let me tell you, drones are a really good idea. Alright, I want to take you guys to DPS Town. Nice place, I'd recommend it. My drone's not going to like it there, though. Alright, let's use that now. Oh, the frames is beautiful. Glorious, glorious destruction. Drone costs 10,000. I can front that. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed that. I did. That was sweet. Still have 30k left. I like how it just spawned like 4 blighted claymen. That's totally cool. I don't mind at all. Not even a little bit do I mind 4 blighted claymen at once. That's how I like to live my life, actually. I'll just do that again real quick. Another red whip. Just what I need. Sorry, buddy. I don't think you had what it took. Alright, cool. So now we've got all that done. All we have to do is explore the stuff over on the left. And the right. And the top. And the bottom. Yeah, you know what? I don't need Jar of Souls anymore. I've done the fun stuff with it. Cool. I think I've probably got enough money, if I had to guess. So this use item increases attack speed and movement, and damage, actually. Sorry. Dude, look at those fireworks doing work. Now I track fire on the ground. Not actually that amazing. Squibs! Oh my god, I love squibs. Sick items. So I got the repulsion armor, which makes it so that if I get hit 6 times, I start reflecting 80% of damage outward towards enemies. And I got the plasma chain, which is a chance upon hitting an enemy to tether to it. And that tether will damage that enemy and anything between that enemy and myself. Is good. Alright, I got pretty good stuff out of that. I have 5 vials. My health regeneration should be pretty good. It's really tempting to buy all the drones, but I just need my medical buddy. The only one for me. Another rusty jetpack. I didn't need to exist on the ground. That's cool. I don't know how Fireman's Boot stacks. I got gasoline anyway. I have become one with the flight, though. Alright, let's get out of here. There are a lot of drones here. Like, I could get a build that easily just kills the final boss for me. But I want to do it myself. Lantern. I'm so fast. Why does it still say Blighted Clayman? That's not right. That's just objectively incorrect. I wonder if that's going to cause me a problem, or if that will eventually despawn. Because, like, here I am with Providence and a health bar. That is completely abnormal. And also incorrect. The damage over time gets through his shield, some damage over time at least, and is pretty sweet in general. Quite like. I can use my use item pretty frequently, that's nice. Seriously though, why is this Blighted Clayman here? And what is he doing? I don't get it anymore. Did I just shoot that straight under you? Because if I did, I'm a little upset. Come over here in the middle of my... Never mind. Holy speed buff. Hello, mines. Alright, Providence. Oh, what? Now the worms are here. That's just not supposed to be a thing that happens, obviously. Because they're clearly real bugged. Did you like the DPS? I did. DPS and I get along pretty well. I'm sorry. Later, buddies. Oh, Providence doesn't add to it? I wanted more beautiful, beautiful glitch life. Would have been sweet. I needed that. Thanks. Oh, I want to check the use item. Sorry. Oh, rotten brain. Sick. Bounces and stuff and... Am I going to be able to finish with this Flight to Clayman? Just like chilling? Or is the thing not going to let me leave? I don't know what's going to happen. That's assuming I don't die, of course. Maybe I'll die. Alright, I don't want anything to do with those things. Oh, I killed it. Wow, that's amazing. That's cool, though. That's fine. No worries. Thanks for being marked. No problem, though. That hurt. Just a little. Okay, I'm sure you dudes got places to be. I got the marked kill for the Umbra. That's pretty silly. This is the strangest Providence fight, just because of this health bar, man. No, it's cool. That just purges everything that exists, and there you go. That was an awesome run. I'm like really happy with that. That went so well. Like so well. That was beautiful. I love Acrid. And that run, that was a good run. So we're gonna go through the credits, of course, and that'll be that. Check the stats. Good stuff. I do hope you enjoyed the episode, by the way. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.